And then looks like the rest of them out. Yep. Right? I don't see anyone else. Did he faint or did he die? I thought he was right here. And I don't see anybody running. Oh, how did this guy even get downed? Who hit him? Oh, hey. Hey, my rhino. My rhino fought him. Nope. Great bow. Alright, I don't know. No idea where that guy came from. Uh-huh. Alright. Yeah, there was a guy right here, right? Ah, here he went. There, he ran away. Alright, we'll never catch him. Fast walker, sanguine, steadfast. Nah, we'll never catch him. So here's another tip that I just noticed lately. That not that I noticed lately, but I just realized lately. Sometimes when you undraft them, they'll pick up a piece of food and they'll want to eat right away. And if you make them do something else, they'll just throw it on the ground, which means you have to waste time going there, picking it up, or you just lose a piece of food. So if someone's holding something, don't make him do something. Just let him eat first. Everyone else, you can do stuff. But the guy who's holding food, or guys holding food, just leave him alone, let him eat, and then use him later. That's my take. How I do it. Mad animal. That's fine. Ibex ram. I'll just leave him alone. Okay, everybody else is... What else we got? That's about it. Tribals don't have anything really worth selling. That's why it kind of sucks to fight tribals. You know, they're very dangerous still because there's so many of them, but then they don't drop anything worth anything, and they're usually very poorly armored, so you don't want to wear any of their clothes anyway, so sucks. Sucks to fight them. At least when you fight the rich guys, they drop guns that are worth something. So it's like valuable at least. Something you can sell, trade, use, you know. Alright. So these guys are just gonna go and drag some junk to sell. Bows, I guess I can sell for some amount of money. Not much though, like a couple of dollars. So, no biggie. Yeah, we'll just drag some random shit. Alright, Mickey KJ. Oh, you're capturing someone else. Alright, that's fine. You don't have a weapon? Yeah, you do now. You have a bolt action rifle. Tons of joy. Having so much fun, huh? Night owl. Okay, so we have to work with that. He's a night owl. Fast walker, night owl, sanguine. Alright. What can he do? Hunting? Alright, he can hunt. He can haul. The rest of the stuff, not so good. Yep, hunting, hauling, basically. So, work hours. Okay, Mickey KJ will be anything. And then, Chris will be... like, sleeping from 10... I only have 5 hours forced sleep, and then if he's still tired, he'll just keep sleeping, so... yeah. That should be fine. Yeah, that should work. Okay, off we go. Still a pretty decent run. We're still doing quite well. Yeah, but we have to reset all the traps because we basically used up everything. Everything, man. Right down to the front line. Okay. Pretty sanguine pyromaniac. Yeah, the pyromaniac part is just too much. I've lost too many bases to fires. You know, even in Alpha 17, a small fire, you know, if you don't stop it early, that's it. Everything burns. I just can't take it. Can't risk it. Just too much risk. We'll heal her and then kick her out. Green Thumb, but no growing skills. Still very skillful though. Cooking, construction, mining. Problem is 99%, so again, I'm gonna dump him. My jail is way too full as it is. So I'm gonna have to kick some people out. Sam the sniper, neurotic, trigger happy. My goodness, that's tough. Alright, we'll keep you. Madam, I think we can ditch. Been trying to recruit him for ages because it's so good. Maybe I'll just keep holding on to him. You never know. Might get lucky one of these days. Sanguine Bloodlust. Alright, we'll take you. Stanley. What you got, Stanley? Gay, Sanguine. Sure, I'll take you. And Tater? Was it Tater? Sanguine, chemical interest. Sure, we'll take you. We have Smoke Leaf, so you'll be fine. Huntsman. What you got, Huntsman? Sanguine hard worker, and you can cook. Awesome, we need another cook. We need more cooks because we just can't keep up. You lost your left arm, but that's fine. One arm cook can cook just as well. Not really, but you know what I mean. Alright, try recruiting everybody, Kaen. You're gonna be super busy. So yeah, Kaen is gonna be stuck trying to recruit people. Everybody else, do everything else. Alrighty. Crow has died from blood loss. Who is Crow? Oh, this dude. Well, anyway, with this one of the dudes that we don't care about. Hang on. And Barry. Wow, we've been rolling joints all day and we still only have 14. Man, my people must be smoking away all the joints, man. They are smoking away all the joints. Which is why we're still left with none. Alright, let's see if we can get a bit more meat. Man, the research. Why are we not researching? Alright, so Kaen is tied up. Coco? What's Coco doing? Crafting. Okay, stop crafting. Let's go to research. I think we can live without smoking for a few days. Go finish the research. Oh, that's why! We have a stack hidden here. 145! I thought we had none. No, we have lots of smokes. Alright, we're fine. We've got lots of smokes. We've been rolling joints all day, man. So we're good. We got smokes. Didn't look like, but we had plenty of smokes lying around. Impressive barracks, impressive dining room. Alright, spacious interior, very comfortable, sanguine. Alright, good, good. People are happy here. That will help to recruit them. Even though they're eating the, you know, slimy goop through the nutrient paste dispenser. But it saves my guys so much effort and time. I think this is just MVP, man. Feeding so many people here, MVP. And my cook can't even keep up. Can you imagine if we had to send them meals? Man, we'll never be able to keep up. And that is why sometimes nutrient paste dispensers are really, really good. Not always, but sometimes. Kaen and Chong, new episode. That's right. This is run number 5. I've gone on like a 24-hour streaming binge. So this is like run number 5 in technically the same 24-hour window. We are on 5 hours 20 minutes. Cassandra Classic, extreme difficulty. We've fought off 7 raids. We've lost 2 arms, 2 legs, and 1 guy. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, you mean the social drug policies? I think it's okay. I think I've let them smoke their joints every once in a while because, yeah, I mean they see corpses all over the place because I haven't had the effort to clear them all. So, yeah, when they go pick up stuff, they're gonna see all these corpses. I think it's okay for them to smoke every once in a while just to relieve stress and not panic from all these corpses that are lying around. Yeah. Do not panic. Corpses are normal. Yeah, and I need to reset all the traps. So, much to do. Also, I need to pick the stuff up. It may be poor, but doesn't mean I will leave it outside. It's still worth something. Yeah, it's kind of rough now. Juice Box is missing an arm and a leg. I think, was it Zago is also missing an arm and a leg? Yeah, there you go. Juice Box and Zago. Different arms, different legs. I mean, same arms, different legs, but yeah. They're both bananas bouncing around. I'm glad that in Alpha 17 they get to move with a missing leg because, yeah, peg legs suck. I want bionic legs. Alright, just want to do a quick check to make sure that we didn't lose anything here by accident. Sometimes, you know, not noticing and then having a hole somewhere. Yeah, then yeah, enemies will just walk straight into your base. That's how I lost a couple of runs already. You know, just having a full base that's so big that you don't notice one of your doors is open, and then they just waltz right in, back door, skip all the traps, GG. Since I don't rely, I don't rely a lot on turrets. Yeah, since I don't rely on turrets a lot, it's very difficult when they skip through your traps. I can probably scatter turrets around my base for safety. So if they hit us somewhere or they para-drop in or whatever funny event, we still have a chance. I wonder if I should split the remaining corn into half and then do something else with the other half, because I've got 12,000 corn, nobody's buying it, so... Or maybe just keep making it, because it's not going up by a hell of a lot. Probably because we are feeding a lot of people now. Yeah, we are feeding quite a few people. So yeah, Mickey KJ's got a nice meal, Kane's eating the goop, and he's picked up another piece of goop to feed Sam. Because nobody is on shift. Kitchen's empty. Oh, if I want to build a stack. Right. Well, my stack's still pretty strong. 144 stack. So I don't have to... I was just worried because I was looking at my stuff and I was like, it can't be that few. I've been rolling joints the whole day. I had to have some. And then I saw this here. Yeah, of course I could have just looked here and looked around, but the list isn't long enough, so yep, we can't see our stuff. Alright, let's speed up. All we need to do now is clear and rearm. Ooh, yeah, this is missing. They blew off the whole thing. There you go. That whole thing's gone. Alright. I noticed this area, the top side, is very prone to attacks, man. Very, very prone to attacks. So maybe we'll put another one in. To kind of reduce the likelihood of another attack. Other than that, we're alright. Need to rearm, man. If we get caught with a raid now, we're doomed. Nothing's armed. Alright, I really need to build this first. Not enough power, man. Yeah. Cargo pods. Let's have a look. Geothermal power finished. Finally. Alright, so now we can do multi-analyzer. Alright, so we have geothermal power. You know what? We could skip all those solar things now. You could. Ah, we already finished one. Alright, fine. You know what? Let's just do it all. Because if we want to put more turrets in, power is going to be a problem anyway. So, yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do the geothermal power. Which is one of two, right? Or is it just one? Ah, there's one here. And that's what we'll use. There you go. Plug it right in. And let's put some security for this device. Because it's bloody dangerous. Leave it out here alone. And we have to close the, open the roof. No roof area. So it doesn't overheat. Another curious change is this geothermal generators. I used to be able to just block them into a building and then close the cover, put the roof on, and then it's totally fine. It'll be hot in there, but it'll never be that hot. But in Alpha 17, apparently, the geothermal generators, when built, if you don't leave a lot of space, it will just burn. It will just explode on its own, just by its own generated heat. I saw it reach like 280 degrees Celsius and basically self-ignite on fire and explode. Yeah, so you have to leave it open. Otherwise, there's no way to cool the air and it just gets super duper, super charged, super hot, and explosive. Super dangerous. Alright, come on. Start rearming. There you go, Chrissy. Good guy, good guy. He's the only guy who's doing what he needs to do. Well, then again, everyone else is trying, but we're just stuck with the chores, man. There's so many chores. Kaen just needs to recruit people faster. They just simply need to join. Why do they not join? Oh crap, we failed it. Alright, you know what? Maybe we'll just abort it then. Yeah, just abort it. It's no point. And then we can get down to building the difficult one. Since it's gonna be nearby, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run some wiring across. And then so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of these what do you call these things? Orbital trade beacons around here, so I can sell the rest of my junk when a ship flies by. There you go. That is how it's done. Psychic Soothe, good. Taters on a food binge. Yeah, you're really gonna binge on nutrient paste? Be my guest. Help yourself. Go ahead. 3 servings, 4 servings. Go right ahead. Interestingly, these guys are so happy they haven't tried a jailbreak yet. Even though there's like 7 people in the same room. They haven't tried a jailbreak. Well, it's now down to 6, but yeah. Previously there was 7, 8. And nobody jailbreaks. Alright, so we got that sorted. What are we doing next? Double strand. Cash crops. If I can ever find someone to sell it to. Oh wait, you know what? Hospital bed would be much better value. Yeah, let's do the hospital bed. Actually, much better value. Alright, so let's get the multi-analyzer powered up. for faster research. Oh, there we go. Power's up. Just need the connectors. Time to charge up the batteries. I think it's also time to secure my solar in case they airdrop. They do the airdrop event and then they start destroying my power. That would wreck me. We gotta protect ourselves. Maybe I should build a roof to avoid them dropping inside, because it's possible for them to drop inside. Yeah, I don't really play mods. The only mod I have is Prepare Carefully, and Prepare Carefully is more of like a scenario editor for the start of the game. It doesn't really do anything once the game starts, so I like Prepare Carefully because it saves you time, so much time. Like at the start of the game, I like to have a couple of mix of characters that do different things and all that. I could spend an hour just rolling characters over and over and over until I get, you know, reasonable characters that I can use. Or I can just use Prepare Carefully and have characters that I like just ready to go, you know, and then in a minute I could be playing again. So, saves me so much time. You know, I like to have like one shooter dude and then at least one crafter, at least one constructor, you know, one doctor, stuff like that. So, gotta have at least one of the core stuff. So it takes me forever to roll it if I was not using Prepare Carefully. So I just like Prepare Carefully. Hey, why am I talking like Indian? Really? No, not really. Yeah, if this game had multiplayer, it would be pretty awesome. Even if it's co-op. Even if it's co-op, you know, it'd be so much fun. But the problem with the game is that it's designed around pausing. So if it's co-op or multiplayer, everybody will pause every couple of seconds and it's super annoying, you know. So gameplay-wise, it's gonna be impossible, in my opinion, to play this game in multiplayer. Yeah, I just don't see how you could logically not screw things over. Yeah, it's just really hard. Very hard to not screw it because of the timing and all that. Not bad. My base is relatively clean. No blood splatters everywhere. So it's all good. Yeah, I've got a guy in power armor going around cleaning the base. So. No one dares to throw stuff around because the guy with power armor is gonna clean it up. Yeah, if you play multiplayer and you disable pausing, then I guess it is possible. But if I mean, seriously, if you disable pausing and then in combat you can't pause, imagine how many people will wipe in a single raid. I mean, it's going to be ridiculously hard if you cannot pause to see what's going on and issue orders. This game was designed to do that, so if you play real-time multiplayer with no pausing at all, I think the game is not going to be very fun. You're just going to be like in combat, and then shit happens and everybody's like, wow, really? Everyone's dead because you misclicked and you can't pause. And GG, you know? It's going to be pretty easy for that to happen. Oh, you don't get it? I know how to use caravans. I haven't done it in Alpha 17 yet, but I know how to use it. Like, I have so much trouble just trying to keep my base intact. So, like, going out and attacking is just so hard. So hard. I mean, logically, it's just difficult for me to make that decision to go out and do that because I have so much trouble defending my base as it is. Hey, he's eating my heal root. God damn it. Well, you either join me or you die. I will not have you eating my heal roots. I wonder what my actual mufflos are doing in the desert because there's no grass here. Oh, I know what they're doing. They're eating this. They're eating the ambrosia bush. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's how they're surviving. They're eating the ambrosia bush thingy. I'm surprised they didn't get the effects. Alright, so if we move them away, maybe I can harvest it. It is addictive though, so I don't really want an addiction. I don't want to deal with an addiction at least. Ancient danger. Alright, this is an ancient danger. Cool. We could go there and then use the... try to get more recruits, you know? Ah, I gotta flip this on. Because this is powering all the turrets, but it's not sending power back into the grid. Yeah, I gotta flip it on. Alright, so anyway, there's a psychic ship, which I really, really hate. These are things that wreck you. This is why you need sniper rifles, because you just need to stay super far away and then figure shit out, you know? You just gotta be super far away. Alright, so these ships are the worst things ever, man. Those scythers that spawn out of it, they're murderers, man. They are murderers. Alright, what are we gonna do about this guy? We could set up first and then we'll have our defensive pillars at least. Yeah, let's set up first. I would not like to go in without defenses. Okay, I'll send one guy in. I mean, I have like 5-6 sniper rifles now, so I've collected a few. Even the shitty ones I've kept, so... Oh, I sold one shoddy one, that's all. I kept the rest. So I've got like maybe 3, 4? Maybe more? I got 4 here, and then there's a bunch that I didn't pick up yet, right? I think I left some out here. There's one here. Then there's one here. So I have 6. So it's 6 sniper rifles. I could position myself out here. I have to build some pillars first, of course. But you know what? Let me send a guy out here to see what kind of range I can get with my my bolt action. Just to see what kind of range I can get. And once I know what kind of range I can get, I much easier. Okay, so bolt actions like that. So the sniper rifle should be... I think the sniper rifle should be just a couple of squares out, and then he should be able to hit it. So, alright, let me put the defensive structures. Say about here. Here will be okay too, I guess. Alright, let's do here. That should work. That should work. Alright. Dismissed. Oh wait, since you're gonna... may as well haul some stuff back with you. Whoop. You know what? These are granite blocks. Why don't I just build it? Yeah, there you go. The stocks are right here, so... can't get it done so fast. Alright, here we go. Last piece. It's kind of stressed, so I need to leave him to do some R&R after that. And then when we come back, it will be time. Hospital bed, awesome. Vitals monitor, also awesome. Okay, time to build a hospital. This is what I saved so many rooms for. Time to build a hospital. Structure, orders, furniture, hospital bed. Okay. So here, 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 and done. Kind of cramped. Kind of. Could be useful to build it up here with a bit more room. Yeah, but I can put the doors in first. Actually, depends. Actually, fine. Yeah, let's just put the doors in first. And then we'll build it up here, maybe. Because I can squeeze it all the way up to the top. Kind of. Well, I mean, not like that, but... yeah, this is a little crampy. A little bit crampy. It might be alright. I'll squeeze it down a little bit. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... a little crampy. Yeah, let's go down a bit. At least they more or less fit. More or less. And then these guys can, I guess, move down a bit. Just to make room. Something along these lines. And then the vitals monitor will go right in the middle and power all 8. And then I need to sterilize the flooring. Right, this one's gonna have to be relocated. I guess we can put like one on each edge because there's nothing else to do with these things anyway. It can be super brightly lit. May as well. And I can put a TV on one of those edges if I want to. But I don't need to. I don't have a TV anyway. Bad RNG. Bad RNG is not so bad. I mean, it's usually partially a tactical mistake which resulted in bad RNG. So I really don't blame the RNG in Rimworld that much because it's not obvious that it's RNG's fault. Like if you put yourself in poorer cover than the enemy or the equal cover, then of course you will have equal casualties to the enemy, right? So expect that. So try to get advantages before engagement. Favorable engagements, yeah, that's the key. Always try to find favorable engagements. Actually I can make these two private apartments. Let's see. There you go. So 2 private apartments. May as well. Somehow we don't have a single couple yet. Nobody decided to cozy up. Oh well. Whatever works. I would really like to get the hospitals up before I go and fight this, because this is always a really hard fight. Man, I hate fighting these guys. Oh yes, drive everybody mad. Why don't you? This may be the final event that kills us. I've been killed by ships quite a lot in Alpha 17. In previous versions, it just doesn't seem to kill me so much, but yeah, lately, the ship parts. One bad encounter in a ship part and then, yeah, your entire colony is ruined. Yeah, this game is just not the same as other games because every time you get stronger, the AI gets stronger as well. Raids get stronger, so you can never really gain an edge against the AI. The AI just gauges your strength and then, okay, you got 5, I'll send you 10. You know, like, you can't get stronger than the AI because the AI only cheats. That's how the game is designed. It's like a storyteller thing. So by playing on Extreme, you know, the multiplayer is pretty rough. But I like it. It's a fun game. I'm not complaining. Yeah, go ahead. Drive everybody crazy. Why don't you? Why don't you? Alright. Soon, once we get those hospital beds. Once we get those hospital beds. I really want those hospital beds first. Let's speed up. It is speed up. It is fast. We'll need those hospital beds, so let's be ready. Item stash opportunity. Harrison, Prime Counselor of Niforni, has sent us a message. Valuable items. Cloth jacket, parka, devil strand parka. This is such rubbish. Those items are garbage. He wants me to pay for 5 garbage items. To hell with you, dude. I ain't taking that bait. Yeah, it was a rip-off deal. I ain't taking that. 5 lousy pieces of clothing. You can keep it. And I'll keep my money. You locked yourself out of a room because of a wasp? I can understand. I can understand. Well, if you're allergic to it, then it's probably a bigger problem. Yeah, I spent a couple of years in the army, so I was bitten by everything known to man. Yeah. I messed around with centipedes, got bitten by a centipede, swelled up, hurt like hell. Yeah. I played with snakes. I played with scorpions. I got stung by maybe 100 bees at once. Yeah, it was an incident with a beehive. I ran for it, but, you know, bees ran faster. Yep. Would have tossed a smoke grenade if I had one. No, dude, that's all right, dude. I did all those things, you know, sometimes unintentionally. Like it was raining and I was sitting in a tent, right? And then I feel some wet stuff on my ear. And that wetness in my ear seemed to be moving around. So I used my fingers and I squeezed my ear. So it happened that a centipede crawled down on the tent and landed on my ear. And it was wet because it came from the outside. So I squeezed the centipede that was on my ear. And guess what? The centipede wasn't too happy about it. He bit me. And it was a very, very poisonous centipede. So my ear swelled up like an apple. You know, it was like a giant apple ear. My ear was literally the size of an apple. It was ridiculous. And it was so painful. It was like I've never felt venom like that before. It was so painful. So my ear was swelling. And I went to see the medical officer, which says, "Hey dude, we're in the middle of a jungle. What do you expect me to do? Huh?" And so he gave me some ointment, which did jack shit. And I had to march 3 days in a freaking jungle with an ear swollen like an apple that hurt like hell. Even moving it, man, even blowing at the ear hurt like hell. It was insane. It was insane. So yeah, it was unintentional. If I had known Mr. Centipede was there, I would never have squeezed my ear. It hurt like shit, man. It's like even thinking about it now, I feel like, oh, pain. The pain. It's so venomous, man. That shit is so venomous. I mean, the centipede wasn't very big. It wasn't very big. It was like, I don't know, 3 inches, 3 inches, or like 20 centimeters or something. It wasn't that big. I squeezed it. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit on my ears? I was expecting to wipe away some water because it was raining and I was in a tent, and then the freaking thing bit me. Like, who would have known, man? What was I doing in the jungle? Well, if I had to tell, I mean, if I told you, I'd have to kill you, man. Yeah, military stuff. Military stuff. That's what we do in the jungle. Military stuff. That's what us military people do. 20 centimeters is like 8 inches. Oh, it's definitely not 20 centimeters then. It's like 15 centimeters, I think, maybe. Can't be 8 inches, right? It wasn't very big. It wasn't very big. I've seen, okay, I mean, I've been in the jungles, right? I've seen massive centipedes. I've seen massive centipedes. Centipedes that are huge and look like plastic toys. Like literally centipedes so big that you think it can't be real, right? It looks like a plastic toy. And I step on it and it's like, holy shit, that's not a toy. That centipede is real. Yeah, but you know, when you have your boots on and you stomp on a centipede, it feels good, right? Yeah, but when a centipede is raw on your ear and you squeeze it and he bites you, trust me, it doesn't feel good at all. Like the tables were turned. God damn it. Like his ancestors knew the revenge for me stomping on centipedes. Now he gets to return the favor. And it hurt like hell, man. Never want to feel that again. So painful. Okay, I've been stung by hundreds of bees before, and it stings, you know, like wasp, bees. I've been stung by all that shit before in the jungles, right? But nothing compared to the centipede, man. Little bugger, my little ear swelled like a ridiculous red apple. It's just ridiculous. Like your ear cannot be that big. You know, I looked at myself in the mirror like, that does not look like an ear. You know, who put an apple there? I don't think centipedes, I mean, I don't think you want to eat them. They're insects, they're slimy, and they're dirty, and they're poisonous. I don't think you want to eat them. I'm sure people eat them. I don't think you should, but I'm sure people eat them. Like in Thailand, they eat scorpions, they eat water bugs, they eat all kinds of shit. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, they eat snakes and all that too, so that's pretty common. But if you want to eat bugs, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to do it. I'm not sure you would enjoy it, but I'm pretty sure you'd probably be able to do it. I've been in jungles all over the world. You know, ridiculous military shit. Stuff that you don't want to know. But that was a long time ago. Now I'm just a streamer trying to make a game. Trying to survive a crash ship part, which could end my campaign. So a crash ship part ended my last campaign, so I'm pretty worried about this shit, you know. This stuff, you know. Yeah, it just could end my very nice mission right now. Like, nobody's dead. I've lost 2 arms, 2 legs, and a guy, but if I fail this one, everybody's dead pretty much. Yeah, because these guys will break out of jail, and yeah, all hell will break loose. It's gonna be horrible. Alright. Hey, welcome back, Kimsey. Welcome back, man. This is run number 5 in my 24-hour Rimworld A17. Wasn't gonna be a 24-hour Rimworld A17, but it just turned out to be 24 hours. I just couldn't give up when I was just, you know, getting wrecked. You can't let it go, man. You can't get wrecked. Can't get wrecked like that. So my base is looking pretty right now. Very, very pretty. And I'm quite happy with how it's looking. Alright, so we really need to get those beds up. What's Kaen doing? Okay, Kaen, better get some beds up as well. Zago also good at construction. You three guys get some beds up. Alright. How's your skill? Oh, 19 points in construction. Legendary. Legendary juice box. Valdemir is not a constructor. Kielset is not a constructor. Zago, 16 points, that's worthy. And Kaen has 15. So yeah, these three guys can go ahead and build those hospital beds, because I want those beds ready before I engage. Doesn't matter if I seal this or not, you know, I just need the beds there. Can always seal it later. And the sterile tiles, yeah, not the biggest deal. More importantly is to have those beds there so I can put my people on it when I'm hurt. Kimsey, the double walls around my freezer are fully functional. Fully functional. The thickness of your walls helps insulate to keep the cold or the heat in. So if you're in a very cold place, you want to double, triple insulate just to keep the heat in. If you want to keep stuff cold on the inside, you do the same thing. You could even do an Eskimo, some kind of like an igloo kind thingy. I do that sometimes when I'm on ice maps. Let me just show you an example of what I mean, like something like that. I do this quite a bit in cold maps. Yeah, I built something like that. Yeah, so I have two entrances so that the air exchange only happens one room to one room at a time and not both doors being open at the same time. So what happens is you walk through one door, it's got to be at least 3 spaces apart. 3 spaces apart. So as you're walking towards the second door, the first door closes, it'll be fully closed by the time the first door opens, and so the exchange of air isn't as massive, and you will not lose as much cold or heat in the primary room that you have. And it's very easy to test if it's effective, because you can easily check the temperature of your cold room, and then the temperature of the middle room, the transactional room, and the temperature of whatever's outside. So if you're in like an ice sheet or like a sea ice map that is ridiculously cold, you know, negative 100 degrees or whatever, and then you want to keep every amount of heat you want inside, you want to do something like that. You want to do an igloo, so your transactional heat is kept as you know, efficient as possible. But if you were on a super cold map and you really needed everything, I would triple wall. Yeah, I would do 2 walls first, and I will triple wall. The type of material does not matter. It's only the thickness, so the multiple layers will help a lot more. But the type of material doesn't matter. So you can use wood, you can use steel, you can use stone, doesn't matter. As long as you have 3 layers, it'll help insulate the temperature. Cold or heat or whatever. So yeah, try it out. Try it out. If you ever play on super cold or super hot maps, or you simply want to be efficient in your heat exchange, then do stuff like that. You think the wall material matters? I'm not sure though, because every single material that I use, no matter what material I use, it seems to give me the same effect. But I don't know. That could be a few alphas ago. I think that was like alpha 14 when I did all this stuff. So that's like 3 alphas ago. So yeah, maybe they changed it. But from what I was aware of, the materials do not matter. It's the number of layers. So you could have like a first layer of wood because it's cheap and it's available, and then second layer of something else, and then the outside layer maybe you have granite because that's the most resistant to damage. Yeah, it seems to work fine for me, just having 3 layers of insulation. Oh really? It's on a Reddit? Well, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know if you can just Google it and then toss a link in the chat so whoever's interested can go check it out. But yeah, it's possible that the material matters, but quite frankly, when I was playing in the maps that this is actually really important, it doesn't matter, because when I'm playing on like a tundra or an ice sheet or sea ice, you use whatever material you can pick up, which is whatever you can find, right? So it's not like you have so much material that you can do whatever you want, unless of course you just gave yourself materials, in which case it doesn't matter. Anyway, we are about to get ready for this super hard thing. We just need to get a few beds up, because I expect to be shot at, like seriously shot at, so we definitely need those. Let's hurry up and build those hospital beds. I want to go fight and determine my fate. Could well be my last event.